Hold on, did you just hear that? Australian retirees could be receiving a $4,100 boost to their payments. If you're a senior receiving Centrelink benefits, this news could mean a significant increase to your income. But is this really happening? And when will you see this money in your account? Stay tuned because we're about to reveal everything you need to know about this payment boost and the timeline for when it arrives. Welcome back to Pension Path, a your go-to source for the latest updates on pensions, benefits, and financial support for Australian seniors. If you're new here, make sure to hit that subscribe button and turn on notifications so you never miss crucial information that could put more money in your pocket. Today, we're breaking down the details of this $4,100 boost for Australian retirees, who's eligible, and most importantly, when you can expect to receive it. Let's dive right in. So, what exactly is this $4,100 boost everyone is talking about? Let's cut through the confusion and get to the facts. This figure has been circulating widely, and many Australian seniors are wondering if they'll be receiving a lump sum payment of $4,100. The truth is that this amount represents the cumulative value of several payment increases and supplements that eligible retirees may receive throughout the year. It's not a single one-time payment, but rather a combination of indexed pension increases, supplements, and additional support measures that can add up to approximately $4,100 or more for eligible seniors over the course of a year. Let's break down exactly where this money comes from and how it works. First and foremost, the age pension in Australia is indexed twice a year in March and September. This indexation ensures that pension payments keep pace with the rising cost of living. Each indexation typically results in an increase to the base pension rate. For a single pensioner receiving the full age pension, these increases can add several $100s to their annual income. For couples, the combined increase is even more substantial. These aren't small adjustments either. Recent indexation rounds have seen significant increases as the government works to ensure pensioners can manage rising costs for essentials like groceries, utilities, and healthcare. On top of the base pension increases, there are several supplements that eligible pensioners receive. The pension supplement is an additional payment that helps with household expenses and bills. This supplement is paid automatically to age pension recipients and is also indexed regularly. Then there's the energy supplement, which provides extra assistance specifically to help with energy costs. We all know how expensive electricity and gas bills can be, especially during extreme weather when heating or cooling is essential. This supplement helps offset those costs. When you add up the pension supplement and energy supplement over a full year, along with any indexation increases, the total additional amount can be quite substantial. But that's not all. The Australian government has also introduced various cost of living relief measures in response to economic pressures facing retirees. These can include one-off bonus payments, increased Commonwealth rent assistance for those who rent, and additional support for specific groups of seniors. Commonwealth rent assistance in particular has seen significant increases, recognizing that rental affordability is a major challenge for many retirees who don't own their homes. For seniors who rent, the increased rent assistance can add hundreds or even thousands of dollars to their annual income support. There's also the deeming rate adjustments we need to consider. When the government lowers deeming rates, it can result in higher pension payments for those with savings and investments. Deeming rates determine how much income the government assumes you're earning from your financial assets. When these rates are adjusted downward, it means the government assumes you're earning less from your savings, which can increase your pension payment. For retirees with moderate savings, this adjustment alone can result in hundreds of dollars more per year in pension payments. The work bonus scheme is another source of additional income for many pensioners. If you're an age pension recipient who does some work, the work bonus allows you to earn income from employment without it affecting your pension payment up to a certain threshold. The work bonus limit has been increased, and the carryover provisions mean that unused amounts accumulate. For pensioners who work even part-time or casually, this can translate to keeping significantly more of their earnings while still receiving their pension. Over a year, this could easily contribute another $1,000 or more to a working pensioner's total income. Now, let's talk about the payment timeline, because this is what many of you really want to know. When will you actually see this money? As we've explained, the $4,100 figure represents payments spread throughout the year rather than a single lump sum. However, there are specific dates when increases and supplements are paid. The pension indexation increases happen automatically in March and September. If you're eligible, you'll see the increased payment in your regular pension payment following these indexation dates. You don't need to apply or do anything. Services Australia will automatically adjust your payment rate. For cost of living payments and bonus payments, the government typically announces these in the federal budget or as part of special economic statements. Once announced, there's usually a specific payment date provided. These payments are generally made as lump sums and are deposited directly into the same bank account where you receive your regular pension. The government aims to get these payments out quickly once they're approved by Parliament, often within weeks of the announcement. Commonwealth rent assistance increases also happen automatically if you're eligible. If you're receiving the age pension and paying rent, and you meet the eligibility criteria, any increase to rent assistance will be included in your regular pension payment from the date the increase takes effect. You'll see a higher fortnightly payment that includes the increased assistance. For those who benefit from deeming rate changes, the adjustment to your pension payment happens automatically from the date the new rates take effect. Services Australia recalculates your pension based on the new deeming rates, and your payment adjusts accordingly. Again, this happens without you needing to take any action. It's important to understand that not every senior will receive the full $4,100 boost. The amount you receive depends on several factors, including whether you receive a full or part pension, whether you rent or own your home, whether you have income from work or investments, and what supplements you're eligible for. Singles and couples receive different rates, and your individual circumstances will determine exactly how much additional support you receive throughout the year. So who is eligible for these increases, and how can you make sure you're getting everything you're entitled to? If you're currently receiving the age pension, you'll automatically receive the indexation increases and any supplements you're eligible for. You don't need to apply separately. However, it's crucial to make sure Services Australia has accurate information about your circumstances. If you're renting and not receiving Commonwealth rent assistance, you should check if you're eligible and ensure Services Australia knows you're paying rent. If you're working and earning income, make sure you understand how the work bonus applies to you and that you're reporting your income correctly. For pensioners who might be missing out on payments they're entitled to, it's worth doing a thorough review of your situation. Are you receiving all the supplements you're eligible for? Are you claiming all the concessions available in your state or territory? Many seniors miss out on state-based concessions for things like public transport, utilities, council rates, and vehicle registration simply because they don't know they exist or haven't applied. While these aren't part of the $4,100 figure we've been discussing, they can add hundreds more dollars in savings and support each year. If your circumstances have changed recently, whether it's a change in your living arrangements, assets, income, or relationship status, you need to report these changes to Services Australia. Sometimes changes can actually increase your pension entitlement. For example, If your savings have decreased, or if you've started paying rent, these changes could mean you're entitled to a higher pension payment. Make sure Services Australia has current information so they can pay you the correct amount. One of the best ways to check your entitlements is to use the online tools available through the Services Australia website. The Payment and Service Finder can help you identify what payments and services you might be eligible for. The Pension Calculator can give you an estimate of your pension rate based on your income and assets. These tools are free, confidential, and can give you valuable insights into whether you're receiving everything you're entitled to. It's also worth noting that in addition to Centrelink payments, there are other forms of support available to Australian seniors. The Pension Loan Scheme allows you to access additional income using the equity in your home. Seniors' health card holders get access to cheaper prescriptions and other health concessions. Energy rebates and assistance programs are available in most states and territories. When you add up all the available support, the total value of assistance available to Australian retirees is substantial. Looking ahead, there will be ongoing indexation increases and potentially additional cost of living support measures announced in future budgets. The government reviews pension rates regularly and makes adjustments to ensure they remain adequate. Advocacy groups continue to push for better support for retirees, particularly around housing affordability, healthcare costs, and keeping pace with inflation. While we can't predict exactly what future increases will look like, the pattern of regular indexation and additional support measures is likely to continue. For seniors who are approaching pension age but not quite there yet, it's never too early to start planning. Understanding how the pension system works, what you might be entitled to, and how your financial decisions in the years leading up to retirement can affect your pension eligibility is crucial. Consider speaking with a financial advisor who specializes in retirement planning and age pension strategies. They can help you structure your finances to maximize your retirement income while ensuring you receive the pension support you're entitled to. If you're finding it difficult to manage on your current income, don't suffer in silence. There are services available to help. Financial counseling services can provide free, confidential advice if you're struggling with bills or debt. Services Australia has social workers who can help connect you with additional support. Community organizations often provide practical assistance with things like food, utilities, and other essentials. Reaching out for help is a sign of strength, not weakness, and there are people and organizations ready to support you. So there you have it, the complete picture of the $4,100 boost for Australian retirees. While it's not a single lump sum payment, the combination of pension increases, supplements, and additional support measures throughout the year can add up to this significant amount for eligible seniors. The key is understanding what you're entitled to, making sure Services Australia has accurate information about your circumstances, and staying informed about changes and new support measures as they're announced. Your retirement income is important, and making sure you receive every dollar you're entitled to can make a real difference to your quality of life. If you found this information valuable, please give this video a thumbs up and share it with other Australian seniors who need to understand their pension entitlements. Don't forget to subscribe to Senior Benefits Guide so you never miss important updates about pensions, benefits, and support for retirees. Hit that notification bell so you're alerted as soon as we post new content. We're dedicated to providing clear, accurate information that helps you navigate the complexities of retirement income and ensures you're getting the support you deserve. Drop a comment below and let us know your experience with pension increases and supplements. Have you noticed the increases in your payments? Are there topics related to retirement income or benefits you'd like us to cover in future videos? We read every comment, and your feedback helps us create content that addresses the issues that matter most to you. Whether you want to know more about superannuation, healthcare benefits, aged care, concession cards, or any other aspect of retirement in Australia, we're here to provide the information you need. Until next time, stay informed, check your entitlements, and make sure you're receiving everything you've earned through a lifetime of hard work. You deserve financial security and peace of mind in your retirement years. Take care, and we'll see you in the next video with more essential updates for Australian seniors.